If you come to learn why you need 7 bank accounts to become wealthy, then you come to the right place. My name is Quincy Yoder, aka Q the GOAT, your soon-to-be favorite smart dumb guy. My journey is simple. I'm just a 22-year-old guy from Mississippi that went from a negative account balance to buying his first house for his 21st birthday, along with accumulating 5 figures in net worth. Yes, the journey was not easy, but I was able to stay disciplined because I used these 7 bank accounts to hold me accountable. And today, I'm going to pay my dues back to you guys by putting you on game to help your journey as well. We're simply going to be going over 7 bank accounts that you should think about implementing in your budget to build your wealth easier and faster. These accounts are created to eliminate human error. Always try to automate your finances when you can. With that being said, guys, I don't want to waste any time. Let's get into the accounts. Account number 1 is your expense accounts. Notice that I said accounts because you want to open 2 separate checking accounts for your 2 type of expenses. So yeah, I kind of cheated because it's really 8 accounts, but 7 just sounds better in the title. I know you're probably mad at me right now, but I promise if you just hit the like button on this video and subscribe for more content, I will make it up to you. No? Okay. Anyways, your fixed expenses are going to consist of things like subscriptions and bills. And your variable expenses are going to consist of things like food, gas, things that you can change on a week-by-week basis. The banks that I use for these accounts are Capital One and One Finance. Account number 2 is housing. This is something I don't think anybody else does, but I like to keep my housing and my housing-related expenses separate. For most Americans, your housing is your biggest expense. So I like to take that very seriously by putting all my housing and housing-related money in just a separate account. The bank that I use for this is Novo Bank. Account number 3 is a high yield savings account. This account is not used how you think. I like to use this account as kind of like a military base while I'm saving up money for a big investment. Money in this account is stacked and probably won't be touched for another year to 3 years. The bank that I use for this account is SoFi. Account number 4 is my emergency fund. Everybody watching this video should have an emergency fund of at least $1,000. And if you don't, you're setting yourself up to be financially stressed if anything was to come up. See, because emergency funds aren't about having a large amount of money in a bank account just sitting there over time. It's about having money safe and untouched, so if an emergency was to come, you're not putting yourself in debt to pay it. Do not skip this step, guys. Even if you don't listen to shit else I say throughout this video, listen to this. The credit union I use for this account is DCU. Account number 5 is a sinking fund. I didn't know what a sinking fund was for years, but when I finally found out what it was, I realized that I made a bad mistake by not starting one earlier. A sinking fund is simply an account where you put up money to save up for a large expense in the future. For example, if your car is a little bit on the older side, you might want to start putting money towards a sinking fund to pay for a new car when it's time. Another example, let's say you meet a chick and you're 100% sure that you're going to marry this girl in the future. You might want to start putting money away in a sinking fund to pay for that expensive marriage when it happens. This account concept is very simple. Do not overcomplicate it. Just make sure you're keeping your sinking funds separate from each other. The bank that I use for this is also SoFi. Account number 6 is a brokerage account. Whether it's a retirement account or just a normal taxable account, you should always have an account that you invest in consistently. I'll be the first to tell you that stocks really are my favorite investment vehicle out there, but you can never go wrong by investing into a simple S&P 500 index fund over time. Make it easy on yourself. Just invest a little amount every week, and over time, you'll see that account grow without you even knowing. So this is simple. Don't overcomplicate it for yourself. If you have the budget to put even $5 in there, put it in there every week and watch it grow, 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 grow. The account that I use for this is SoFi Invest. Number 7, aka the last account in my budget, is my self-worth account. In this journey to financial independence, we cannot forget to enjoy our life. James Clear talks about this in Atomic Habits. One way to start and keep a habit is to make it fun. So how do you expect to stay disciplined and start a habit if you're not making it fun? This account is for you to do whatever you want to do with it. I personally use it to invest into my mind and my body. So that might mean a massage one week or 3 books in another. It's all about giving yourself a healthy escape from the everyday grind. I encourage you to make this account a non-negotiable. Just because you're high standard does not mean you have to be highly stressed. I know some people are going to watch this video and think that these accounts are either overkill or you can combine some of these accounts. But I disagree. I look at these accounts as a system that I implement to keep myself from human error. Every single account in my budget is automated. I do not see the money before it goes to a certain account. So I have no temptation to move money in different places to skew my budget. And that is the main reason why I've been able to stay disciplined as I've been trying to reach my financial goals. These 7 or 8 accounts that I talked about today are the accounts that I've been using to get to the path that I want to get to. And even though I might tweak the budget a little bit from time to time, I never shy away from this framework because I am confident it's going to help us get to financial freedom sooner rather than later. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't joined the High Standard Accountability Telegram group, the QR code is coming up next. I appreciate everybody who watched this video to the end, and I'm gone. Thank you, guys. I know that you heard the phrase that you're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. And for us young people that are ambitious, that have friends that, let's be real, aren't on the same path that we're on, this reality can seem kind of discouraging. Luckily, guys, I think I found a solution. My name is Quincy Holder, and if you're seeing this message, you're either a person that I see to have high standard potential or a person that I look up to extremely. And I want to cut to the chase. I'm looking for people that are on a mission to level up. People that are interested in connecting and networking with people on the same journey as them. I'm starting a free accountability group where we as a group will hold each other accountable for our goals and our word. Whether that's in the gym, in your love life, or even your bank account. We're here to help you level up for absolutely free. Feel free to click the link in the description or scan the QR code here. This will send you to our Telegram orientation chats where we will go over rules and expectations for your future in the group. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I hope to see you on the other side.